Yeah. Welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Hello, and welcome to the open book. This past Friday, there was news buzzing of Tisa Tales being banned from the Diddy trial. I went live and I didn't know whether it was true or not because Tisa had not come out and did her lives like she usually did at the end of the day. Well, come to find out, she was not banned. Now, I did update even my title and I said that Tisa Tales is not banned from the Diddy trial. Now, there were some people coming up under my comments saying Tisa's not banned or saying all of these rude comments. If you would just read the title. Okay, I am a Tisa Tales supporter. There was no shade being thrown. I even got off of that live once we found out that she was live that evening. I said, let's go over there so we can find out what is this about. Is she going to give clarity? So, this morning, Monday morning, Tisa was at the courthouse. Let's check out some of the things she stated and some updates regarding the Diddy trial.
We are going to be covering everything, but what is going on? The prosecution is set to gear up to destroy Diddy's mistrial dreams. Why are they a dream? Because it's just not happening. Why? Because what are the grounds? You're trying to say that the prosecution literally lied and made up stuff. We are directly live from the courthouse. Let me move to the left. Diddy is trying to say that the prosecution made up evidence and knew that Bana lied and knew that those injuries were not from him. Now, there are many.
And let me just pause here for a second. It seems as though Diddy's lawyers are trying to file for a mistrial every week. Okay? They're looking for an opening to put a stop to this.
People who the prosecution did not call, who were witness to what happened, but also there are people that were witnesses to the aftermath. What is the aftermath? Well, the text from Cassie to KK seemingly confirms Bana's whole story. On top of that, KK did not say that never happened. KK did not say this or that. They were going back and forth.
Can we get KK to the front of the class? Because, girl, your name is coming up a lot in this. You need a seat right next to Diddy.
About what happened. But you guys, there's even more. Remember if you look at the transcript, Bana was talking about somebody named Rob Holiday. Rob Holiday and Bana used to be like this. She considered that her brother, okay? Rob Holiday was actually friends with Diddy before he was friends with Bana, okay? You know how in the friendship breakup, one person goes with the person with the money, the other person doesn't. But here's the interesting thing about what actually happened, okay? Rob Holiday, when he called Bana, with Diddy right beside him, offered her a settlement. And he offered her a settlement for everything that Diddy put her through. Our sources are saying that settlement was at least $1 million offer. How do we not know about this? How does the jury not know about this? Because if you look at the transcript, when Bana tried to talk about Diddy's settlement offer, they kept saying, objection, 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 Your Honor. Why were they saying objection? Because if we knew that you offered this girl at least $1 million, some say north of $1 million, but at least $1 million, and what are you doing it for? Diddy's notoriously cheap. His house got raided because he didn't want to pay little Rob.
And I definitely agree with Tisa on this part. Why would he offer her a settlement similar to that with Cassie? He offered a settlement 24 hours later. Okay, so you're not going to just pay money if you know that you're innocent in this.
$50K and what he owed him for publishing for that flop of the album, the Love album, okay? But also, it does actually show that something happened, even though Diddy is trying his best to say that nothing happened. On top of that, with that settlement offer, it shows that the timeline, which might be off by a day or two, it 100% happened. Imagine the audacity. Imagine the sheer, the audacity, right? The sheer unmitigated gall to literally try to get a mistrial off in an event you know that happened. You know, let's say that those injuries didn't come from Diddy. Are there no injuries when somebody holds you up over a balcony and you're fighting for your life and they throw you into furniture? Now you're saying the but, right? It didn't happen. But if it did happen, I didn't injure her when I threw her into furniture. Diddy, you have to pick a lane. Again, the Rob Holiday phone calls, and that's why they were fighting to keep that evidence out. Now, they were successful because they said, and here's the thing why they were successful in keeping it out. They said that Rob was calling her to settle to keep her from filing a potential civil suit against Diddy. Okay? This is a criminal case, and civil suits and criminal cases cannot be combined.
Wow, so Tisa is breaking it down. Make sure you check out the full video at Tisa Tells. Diddy. Wow, y'all, I am so glad that Tisa is there and covering this. She gives us the inside information. Once again, Tisa has not been banned from the Diddy trial. Also, check out my live from Friday where we talked a little bit about that and the Ray J situation of what happened with him and another vlogger. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
You just flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.